To avail up to 5 lakhs of assured coverage annually, while government servant and pensioners to get a cover up to 20 lakhs for the family under the newly launched scheme. Following Dimapur tree uprooting incident, district administration asked all street vendors along stretch of Naga shopping arcade to immediately shift to the newly inaugurated supermarket marketing shed. Meanwhile, DC Sachin Jaiswal also informs that cutting of old trees from Nahargan Police Point to Walford Petrol Pump to go on from 17 October till 24th October. Pilgrim Higher Secondary School of Nagaland beats Government Model Higher Secondary School of Chandigarh by 1-0 to win the 61st Subroto Cup International Football Tournament in Boys Under-17 group at Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar National Stadium in the national capital. On the second day of her Assam visit, President Draupadi Murmu virtually launches several government projects and schemes in Guwahati. The President also to flag off a train from Guwahati to Lamding up to Shukhovi and Meghalaya's Mandi Pathar. Enforcement Directorate conducts raids at least 25 locations in Delhi in connection to the Delhi excise policy. Federal agencies have alleged that irregularities were made while modifying the excise policy, including undue favors to license holders. Welcome to Nagaland TV. You're watching English Primetime News. I am Yashira, and now the news in detail. With the aim to provide free and cashless benefits to the common people of the state for treatment of different ailments, Nagaland government on Friday launched the Chief Minister Health Insurance Scheme. The launch program held at the State Banquet Hall in Kohima's Chief Minister Residential Complex. Launching the scheme, Chief Minister Nefurio said that under the scheme, a family will be provided assured coverage of Rs 5 lakhs per year. The scheme will be available through a wide network of nearly 28,000 Ayushman Bharat empaneled hospitals across the country. Government servants and pensioners will have a coverage of up to Rs 20 lakh per family and also have access to nearly 1,500 CGs empaneled hospitals. While Minister for Health and Family Welfare S. Pangyukhon called the day a historic one for Nagaland and a remarkable achievement for the state. Rio said that his government has initiated CMHIS as Nagaland's first state-specific welfare scheme covering all sections of the society, especially for those who are not eligible for under the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Notably, permanent or indigenous residents of the state who are not covered under any other public-funded health insurance scheme will be eligible for the benefits under the scheme. To avail benefits, one can self-register via online by logging on to cmhis.nagaland.gov.in. Further, one can also physically visit any authorized registration center for the same. Government has also opened a toll-free helpline number which is 14555 for any inquiry related issues. After the official launch of Chief Minister Health Insurance Scheme at the new Secretariat Conference Hall on Friday, Minister for Planning and Coordination Neba Krono stated that CMHIS was initiated with the aim to alleviate financial hardships due to the hospitalization expenses and to prevent inaccessibility to medical care on account of unaffordability. Krono pointed out that this scheme is first in the country which covers insurance for all the citizens in the state. The scheme is implemented in convergence with the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. It is to be mentioned that the beneficiaries under the scheme are in two categories, where CMHIS EP includes state government employees, pensioners and their family members, with sum insured rupees 20 lakhs. Any additional expenses beyond the sum insured for government employees will be reimbursed. On the other hand, CMHIS General will compromise all the indigenous or permanent residents of the state who are not beneficiaries under ABPMJ and other public funding schemes, and rupees 5 lakhs per annum will be insured on a family floater basis. Moreover, NEBA mentioned that all district hospitals will be automatically empaneled and there is no restrictions for the private hospitals in the state to apply for empanelment. He further appealed to the different sections of people to create awareness and to obtain the Ayushman card and utilize the benefits.
Minister Health Insurance Scheme, Nagaland was initiated with the aim to alleviate financial hardship due to hospitalization expenses and to prevent inaccessibility to medical care on account of unaffordability. Chief Minister's Health Insurance Scheme is implemented in convergence with the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. This is we can say that this is the first in the country as of now. We have covered for all the citizens of the state. And this will be implemented through impaneled hospitals. And hospitals can be a private hospitals also, or it can be a government hospitals also. So now the general citizens can also avail opportunity up to 5 lakhs. And the government employees and others can avail up to 20 lakhs or more. The Chief Minister Health Insurance Scheme, Nagaland.
Over the supermarketry incident which took place in Dimapur, the Deputy Commissioner of Dimapur, Sachin Jaiswal, on Thursday informed all the vegetable vendors and street vendors along the stretch of Naga Shopping Arcade of Dimapur to immediately shift to newly inaugurated marketing shed located at supermarket area from the date of the issue of the notification. It is to be mentioned that strict action will be imposed if anyone violates the rule. Meanwhile, Jaiswal also informed that the general public that cutting of trees from Naharjan Police Point to Walford Petrol Pump will start from 17 October till 24th October. Therefore, the advisory has been issued in order to carry out the work without any hindrance. It further mentioned that all vehicular movement will remain suspended from Old Hansari Bridge till Naharjan Police Point from 5 am to 5 pm from 17 to 24 October, along with total power shutdown from 5 am to 5 pm for consumers residing in supermarket area, circuit house areas and bank colony. Furthermore, it also notified to all concerned public that any type of cables or wires strung between the trees within the stretch of Naga Shopping Arcade to immediately remove before 16 October. Notably, the general public are requested to avoid using the said roads during the execution of the work. In order to allow clearance of mud and rock debris, the NH2 Wokha-Mokokchung Road will remain closed from 7 am to 2 pm on 16 October 2022. Notably, the move comes in view of the major mudslide caused by incessant rains and consequent road blockade at the lane. Meanwhile, all medium and light vehicle travelers on Mokokchung-Wokha-Kohima route are advised to use diversion route, which is Alichen, Mangmetong, Doyang Reservoir Wokha O Point during the said closure period. Nagaland Film Association on Friday held a press conference for the upcoming short film festival, which will be organized on December 16 and 17. Chairman of NFA, Kashito Kiba, announced that for the event, the association wants to promote local talents and also uplift the Nagaland film industry. Interested and talented creators who want to take part in the event can submit a short film and based on the categories. Notably, the association will select Best Movie, Best Story, Best Director and films will be featured on screen during the film festival. Furthermore, cash prize along with certificate and award will also be awarded to the talented creators.
अपनी हान कवरेज कर दिया पूरा হয় 16-17 ডিসেম্বর লাগা তো টাইম আছে আমি হান নাগাল্যান্ড শর্ট ফিল্ম ফেস্টিভেল করে আছে আর জিমান বি ফিল্ম মেকার্স আছে আমি হান জিমান বি নাগাল্যান্ডে জিমান বি ফিল্ম মেকার্স আছে তাহানকে আমি হান ইনভাইট করে আছে কাইন্ডলি আপনি হান লাগা ফিল্ম তো আনিবি ফিল্ম তো কোয়া তো আপনি মোবাইল পৰা বি খিচিবি নহলে বি ক্যামেরা ডিএসএলআর পৰা খিচিবি হলে কি পৰা বি করিবি হলে বি কপিরাইট তো সাবজেক্ট তো নলবি আর কপিরাইট মিউজিক তো নাহালিবি और ड्यूरेशन तो 1 मिनट प्रा 16 मिनट तक लगा टाइम दिकिना আছে 1 मिनट टू 16 मिनट लगा वीडियो ही আমি হান এপ্রুভ করিব আমি হান কমিটি প্রা আর ইটু হি আপনি ধান के আমি হান ইটু মিডিয়া দ্বারা কোয়া আছে कि काइंडली अपनी हान तो फिल्म तो 1 मिनट प्रा 16 मिनट्स लगा फिल्म आनिबी और कॉपीराइट म्यूजिक तो ना आनिबी और इतु ते আমি হান कैश प्राइज बेस्ट फिल्म बेस्ट स्टोरी और बेस्ट डायरेक्टर तीनटा ही कैटेगरी इते रखे আছে किले मैंने আমি হানলা यूथ खान আমি হানলা आ जनरेशन खान का बेसी टैलेंट আছে
फिल्म मेकर्स तो शॉर्ट फिल्म कोनोबा तो फिल्म मेकर्स सबमिट करबो गले सबटाइटल तो दैट शुड बी इन इंग्लिश पर सबटाइटल दिबो लैंग्वेज नो प्रॉब्लम एनी लैंग्वेज की ट्राइबल लैंग्वेज होले भी करबो पारे होले भी सबटाइटल इंग्लिश पर दिबो और क्वालिटी बेस करले बिकॉज़ इट्स अ कंपटीशन वी आर गोइंग टू गिव द बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट So quality best करले ভাল I mean director advisor bra koise phone bra bhi khichibo pare but these days people has got very good phones to quality bhi best hobo lage
apni hala film submit koribole ase kindly apni han to documentary film to no koribi koi ase I mean documentary ami request ami hala team side pra itoi faisla korise documentary to submit no koribi কিবা হইলে বি একটা স্টোরি লাইন করি কিনা একটা বেসমেন্ট করনা আর্ট और रियलिस्टिक मिलाई किना একটা ফিল্ম তো করে দিবি বানাই কিনা আনিবি
whoever it may be our office is ready to start issuing the forms those who are interested they can contact us NFA office located at Bodampukri or some of the advisors members are here they can directly personally come to us and
to facilitate routine maintenance of 132 kilowatt bus bar along with 132 by 66 kilowatt 100 megavolt ampere transformer and 132 by 133 kilowatt 100 megavolt ampere transformer. The power department has informed that there would be power shutdown at Naharjan substation on October 15 and from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. It is to be mentioned that 4 districts that fall under the power shut will be Dimapur, Chumukadima, Newland and Perin. The department has further sought cooperation from everyone. Nokhu Range Students Union initiated its first phase educational tour for the year 2022 to 2023 from 10th to 13th October within Nokhu jurisdiction and visited 5 government schools on the theme Redefining Responsibilities. The union held meeting with concerned village council, school management committee, teaching faculties, church leaders and local students body and discussed the issues faced by the institutions and appealed all organizations to collectively work for the students. The union witnessed various problems faced by the schools like shortage of teachers in all schools, insufficient classrooms accompanied by inadequate blackboard and whiteboard. It is to be mentioned that the union provided a wall clock to each of the schools to signify the necessity of efficient time management and also introduced Pick Me box for donation to help those students who struggles to buy basic stationeries. The union also urged the institutions to materialize and effectively implement the Pick Me box, quoting, "A small act of kindness creates an endless ripple." The union also urged the local churches to conduct prayer for the students and teachers at school premises once in every month. President Mr. P. Shingya opined that the schools are the basic foundation on which the life of the students will firmly build and appealed to the concerned department and state government to genuinely look into the depleting government schools in the village.
Hello everyone, my name is Tang Mong. I am the Educational and Statistical Secretary of Nuku Ranch Students Union. We have recently concluded our educational tour, which was based on the resolution, and we have traveled the different villages under Nuku Ranch jurisdiction under the theme Redefining Responsibilities. This redefining responsibilities was meant to implement a concept under this for the educational institutions as well as the village community as a whole, to deviate from the traditional view of teaching and learning process, which only involves the students and the teacher. So the concept was brought in order to bring together the different organizations under the village, such as the churches, the public organization, the village councils, and the students' union in molding the students' life. We have traveled these 5 villages and have witnessed so many loopholes in different institutions, some of which we have seen shortages of teachers in almost all the 5 institutions. We have also
In honor of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and to pay homage to martyrs, the Army Service Corps Tornadoes are riding through the northeastern states on motorcycles under the command of Captain A.S. Grewal. The team includes 1 officer, 2 junior commissioned officers and 16 other ranks. It is to be mentioned that the team started their journey on October 1 from Tejpur and reached Dimapur on the day 12 of their expedition from Lemakhong, Manipur. En route from Lemakhong to Rangapahar military station in Dimapur, Tornadoes paid homage to Captain Keng Rusus, MVC at his native village of Narema. Notably, after an overnight held halt at Rangapahar on October 12, the team paid homage to martyrs at the War Memorial, Rangapahar military station, and was flagged off on October 13 by Lieutenant General R.C. Tiwari. An orientation for line department nodal officers on People's Plan campaign of Gram Panchayat Development Plan was held at the conference hall of the RD Directorate in Kohima on Thursday. The purpose of the orientation program was to avoid duplication of schemes. The orientation program was graced by Rural Development Joint Director and State Nodal Officer for Gram Panchayat Development Plan K. Neba Sekhose as the chairman. The Commissioner and Secretary of Rural Development, Niposo Thelwo, informed that different departments will implement their own schemes, but the ministry has directed to have a common planning body. Niposo also stressed on the need for setting up of village planning and facilitation team for proper functioning of GPDP. Around 23 officials, including 14 from different line departments, including school education, fisheries, PWD, veterinary, PHED, art and culture, forest and new and renewable energy, minority affairs, agriculture, industries, women resource, food and civil supplies, and employment, skill development and entrepreneurship attended the training. It may be mentioned that People's Plan campaign is an ongoing activity for Gram Panchayat Development Plan, which began on September 12 and will conclude on January 31, 2023. Pilgrim Higher Secondary School of Nagaland beat Government Model Higher Secondary School of Chandigarh by 1-0 to win the 61st Broto Cup International Football Tournament Boys Under 17 at Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar Stadium in the national capital. The winners received the grand trophy from the Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, who was the chief guest, and the team was awarded with Rs 3,50,000 including trophy and citations, while the runners-up received Rs 2 lakhs. Notably, Ishong Konyak was awarded as the best goalkeeper with Rs 25,000 cash prize. Nagaland team was led by Vice President of Nagaland Football Association Mughato Ai as the coach and Akihito Jimo as the manager. Meanwhile, Advisor for Youth Resources and Sports, Engineer Zale Nekha, congratulated the team for winning the prestigious trophy and appreciated the hard work of the young players, while Chief Minister Nefirio also congratulated the team for winning the prestigious trophy. On day 2 of her visit, President Draupadi Murmu in Assam inaugurated and laid the foundation stones of various projects of union ministries and government of Assam. President Murmu is also flagged off train from Guwahati to Lamding up to Shukhovi in Nagaland and in Mandipathar in Meghalaya, attending a program held at Guwahati's Srimantar Shankardev Kalakshetra. The President laid the foundation stone of 2,000 Anganwadi Center and 100 tea garden schools. During the program, Murmu inaugurated a rail-fed petroleum storage depot of Indian Oil Corporation at Moinar Bond in Silchar. The program was graced by Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi, Chief Minister of Assam Himanta Biswa Sharma, Finance Minister of Assam Ajanta Nyog, and several other dignitaries. Earlier, President, who is on her maiden visit to Assam, offered prayers at Kamaikha Temple in the morning hours.
बेहतर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर किसी विकास का आधार होता है। पूर्वोत्तर क्षेत्र सहित आसाम भारत के एक्ट ईस्ट पॉलिसी का केंद्र बिंदु। मुझे ये जानकर खुशी हुई है कि केंद्र सरकार इस क्षेत्र में बुनियादी ढांचे और कनेक्टिविटी पर विशेष ध्यान दे रही है। असम का विकास पूरी पूर्वोत्तर क्षेत्र के लिए विकास का इंजन हो सकता है। केंद्रीय सड़क परिवहन और राजमार्ग मंत्रालय की भारत माता परियोजना के तहत देश भर में माल ढुलाई और लोगों की आवाजाही को और अधिक सुगम बनाने के लिए लगभग 35,000 किलोमीटर सड़क इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को ज़्यादा प्रभावी और मजबूत करने की महत्वाकांक्षा की योजना है। इसमें असम तथा पूर्वोत्तर क्षेत्र का हिस्सा 5,000 किलोमीटर का है। आज मुझे इंडियन ऑयल कॉरपोरेशन लिमिटेड द्वारा स्थापित मोइनार बंद सिलचर में बने आधुनिक डिपो का उद्घाटन करने के विशेष प्रसन्नता हो रही है। मुझे बताया गया है कि इस डिपो के द्वारा संपूर्ण बराक घाटी के साथ साथ त्रिपुरा, मणिपुर और मिजोरम पेट्रोलियम उत्पादों की आवश्यकताओं को भी पूरा करने में मदद मिलेगी। इसी यात्रा को आगे बढ़ाते हुए आज मुझे गुवाहाटी से नागालैंड के शकोवी और मेघालय के मेंदीपथर तक ट्रेन को फ्लैग अप करने विशेष प्रसन्नता हो रही है। कल मुझे त्रिपुरा में अगरतला को गुवाहाटी और कलकत्ता तक तथा मणिपुर के संगसांग तक जोड़ने के लिए नए रेल रूट की शुरुआत करने का अवसर मिला। आज आज्ञाथुरी तक मॉडर्न कार्गो का कोचिंग टर्मिनल का शिलान्यास भी किया गया है। मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि इन प्रोजेक्ट से व्यापार और आवागमन की सुविधा के साथ साथ इस क्षेत्र में
The centre has upgraded the security of Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma from Z category cover in the northeastern region to Z plus category on an India basis. Notably, the Central Reserve Police Force, which is currently providing Sharma Z category security, will now facilitate him with Z plus category security. It is to be mentioned that the move comes after the security arrangement for Sharma was reviewed in the Ministry of Home Affairs in consultation with the Central Security Agency. Manipur government on Thursday announced that the state government will stop providing government benefits to families with more than 4 children. The state cabinet led by Chief Minister N. Biren Singh approved the Manipur State Population Commission as an ordinance once the decision is implemented. Any couple with more than 4 children will be barred from government benefits. Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister of Manipur, Letpao Haukip, said that the ordinance would put a ceiling on the number of children a couple may have at 4, and any couple having found more than 4 children from now on would be delisted from all government schemes. The Indian Army on Thursday rescued 550 tourists, including children and women, that were stranded in Lachung in North Sikkim following heavy landslides. As per officials, the army camp at Lachung immediately got into action on the request of the civil administration to provide all-out assistance to tourists and locals stranded in heavy rainfall and inclement weather conditions with freezing temperature. Notably, some of the critical tourists shivering due to the cold was brought back to the nearest medical facility for further assistance. Furthermore, the army also assisted the Sikkim police in regulating the heavy traffic of more than 150 vehicles by 6 p.m. and all the tourists were brought back to the safety of their respective hotels in Lachung without further delay. The top contender for the Congress presidential poll, Mallikarjun Kharge, on Thursday, reacting to Congress leader Shashi Tharoor's uneven playing field remark, said that there are no differences between them by saying they are brothers and that they belong from the same family, that is the Congress. Kharge further mentioned that instead of complaining to each other, they would rather complain to Narendra Modi and Amit Shah regarding inflation, unemployment and other issues. Kharge further alleged that dragging Gandhi's family name in this poll is BJP's conspiracy to defame them, and some people are encouraging it. Notably, Shashi Tharoor and Mallikarjun Kharge are up against each other in the race for the post of Congress president. The election for the Congress's top leadership is slated to conclude on October 17. Earlier, Tharoor lamented that some leaders had openly come out in support of his poll opponent Mallikarjun Kharge and even summoned meetings in his favor, saying it disturbed the level playing field. He also claimed that several PCC chiefs and senior leaders were not available for a meeting with him during his visits to their respective states, but they warmed up to Kharge when he visited them seeking support.
कोई अपनी बात अलग ढंग से कर सकता है, मैं अपने विचार अलग ढंग से रख सकता हूँ, तो उसमें कोई हमारे में उनमें कोई भेद नहीं है। तो वो भी हमारे घर के, हमारे फैमिली मेंबर्स हैं कांग्रेस पार्टी के, तो मेरे को शिकायत करने की पहले से आदत नहीं है। मैं शिकायत उनसे करता हूँ, मोदी से, अपने शाह से। भाई शिकायत हम दोनों मिलके उनसे करना चाहिए, चाहे इन्फ्लेशन पे हो, चाहे अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट पे हो, चाहे रुपए का मूल्य गिर रहा है उसके बारे में हो। जो ये चीज़ें जो है जनता को जो अफेक्ट कर रही है, उसके ऊपर हम दोनों मिलके लड़ना है। हमारे साथ सभी को लेके चलना है, करना। ये मैं समझूंगा कि उनको डिफेम करने के लिए सारी साजिश बीजेपी चला रही है और चंद लोग उसको प्रोत्साहन दे रहे हैं। इसीलिए मैं ये कंडम करता हूँ ऐसे विचार को कि उन्होंने किसी के लिए ना कहा, उन्होंने फ्री बोला कि तुम इलेक्शन लड़ो कोई।
The Election Commission of India on Friday announced that Himachal Pradesh will go to polls on November 12 to elect its new government, and the results will be declared on December 8. Notably, voting for all the 68 seats will take place on November 12 in a single-phase manner. The model code of conduct will take effect in the state from October 17, after the notification for the elections is finished. published. The filing of nomination for candidates will begin on October 17 and will go on until October 25. It may be mentioned that this is set to be the first time in nearly 2 years that state polls would be held without strict coronavirus restrictions in place.
Their participation the Gazette notification would be 17th October. The election would be in one phase. Last date for nomination would be 25th October, that is Tuesday. Date for scrutiny would be 27th. Last date for withdrawal would be 29th. And date of poll 12th November. And date of counting 8th December. And the entire process is completed by 10th of December. So again, through you with the appeal to all the voters on behalf of all of us to come and vote in the state of Himachal. We, through you, call upon all voters in Himachal to come out and vote. Their participation should take inspiration from the elders who are there in that state, and our fervent appeal that all stakeholders.
The plea seeking carbon dating and scientific investigation by Hindu side for a purported shivling found in the Gyanvapi mosque complex of Uttar Pradesh's Varanasi has been rejected by a Varanasi court on Thursday. The order was passed by the court based on a petition filed by the Hindu side on September 22. Notably, the Hindu side demanded carbon dating and scientific investigation in order to determine the age of the purported shivling. However, the caretaker of the mosque, the Anjuman Intizamiya Masjid Committee, claimed that the object found is a fountain and not a representation of the Hindu deity Shiva. The Muslim side further added that carbon dating cannot be done as the shivling is not a part of the suit property. After hearing the arguments of both the sides, the court had reserved its order in the case on September 29.
न्यायाधीश महोदय ने स्पष्ट कर दिया कि किसी प्रकार से शिवलिंग 16 मई को जो प्रकट हुए हैं उसके साथ किसी प्रकार का अपमान न हो, कोई विरोधाभास न हो, तो उसको मानने के लिए न्यायालय में माननीय न्यायाधीश के समक्ष उन्होंने स्पष्ट कर दिया कि अभी कार्बन डेटिंग इत्यादि अब राडार पेनेट्रेटिंग की आवश्यकता नहीं है। अतः माननीय न्यायाधीश महोदय ने कहा कि इस विषय पर अब इस बात को यहीं समाप्त किया जाए और जो लोग इसमें 110 या 18 के तहत आए हुए हैं, पार्टी बन रहे हैं, पक्षकार बन रहे हैं, उनको माननीय न्यायाधीश महोदय सुन रहे हैं, तो आश्वासित।
Following the incident that caused deaths of 2 persons and injury to 6 others, when 2 trees fell down on them in supermarket area in Dimapur on 12th October, compensation have been granted by state government under the State Disaster Relief Fund. The Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority on Friday informed that an amount of Rs 4 lakhs each will be given to the next of kin of the deceased persons. Holika, aged 33, and Vijay, aged 45, who died in the tree uprooting tragedy. Further, 2 others who were severely injured in the same incident, Moksodul Haq and Khetoli, have been granted an assistance of Rs 12,700 each under Ministry of Home Affairs norms. Notably, 4 others also sustained minor injuries when 2 old eucalyptus trees were brought down by gusty winds on Wednesday afternoon in Dimapur's supermarket area, as the trees crashed on makeshift stalls built underneath them. The 5th Vande Bharat Express train will run on the Chennai-Bengaluru-Mysuru route and will begin its services from November 10. Notably, the first semi-high-speed Vande Bharat Express train was flagged off on February 15, 2019 on the Delhi-Kanpur-Allahabad-Varanasi route. The Vande Bharat Express was launched under the Make in India campaign and aims to upgrade maintenance technologies with improved productivity and performance of Indian Railways assets. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flagged off the 4th Vande Bharat Express train in Una district of Himachal on Thursday. Custom officers on Friday gold worth rupees 43 lakh from a passenger who was travelling from Abu Dhabi at Kochi Airport on flight 3L125. During the examination of the passenger, around 1,162 gram of foreign origin gold was found concealed inside the passenger's rectum. Further investigations are going on. In another landmark achievement on Friday, Indian nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine INS Arihant successfully launched a submarine-launched ballistic missile. The missile impacted the target area in the Bay of Bengal with higher precision. Defense Ministry said that all the operational and technological parameters of the weapon system have been validated. Defense Ministry further added that the successful user training launch of the SLBM by INS Arihant is significant to prove crew competency and validate the SSBN program, a key element of India's nuclear deterrence capability. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate 75 digital banking units on October 16 via video conference. During Union Budget speech for 2022 to 2023, the Finance Minister had announced that the setting up of the 75 DBUs in 75 districts of the country to celebrate 75 years of independence. The Indian Army on Friday paid tribute to the canine warrior dog Zoom, who succumbed to bullet injuries in Jammu and Kashmir on October 9. Notably, Zoom played a significant role during the operation at Tangpao in Anantnag, Jammu and Kashmir, by identifying the exact terrorist location in disabling one of the terrorists. However, the canine suffered 2 gunshots and breathed his last on Thursday at Army Veterinary Hospital in Srinagar after undergoing treatment. Furthermore, Indian Army officials said that the 2-year-old Belgian Malinois was an invaluable member of the team and was a veteran of multiple counter-terrorism operations in the past. The security agencies are on high alert after Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport received an email warning of a bomb on a Delhi-bound flight from Moscow that landed in the wee hours on Friday. Notably, the flight landed in Delhi at around 3:20 a.m. from Moscow and is currently being checked. It may be mentioned that a total of 386 passengers and 16 crew members were deboarded from the flight after it landed, while the matter is currently being investigated. It is to be mentioned that this is not the first time such an incident has occurred, as on September 10, a bomb threat call for a London-bound Air India flight was received at the airport, after which the security agencies were alerted. Amid the Russia-Ukraine war, United Kingdom on Thursday announced to donate air defense missile to Ukraine in order to protect itself from Russian missile strike. UK Defence Secretary Ben Wallace has confirmed that the military equipment includes Amran rocket, an advanced medium-range air-to-air missile. The Defence Secretary informed that the aid will also include hundreds of additional air defense missiles, additional aerial drones to support Ukraine's information gathering and logistics capabilities, and 18 howitzer artillery guns. The announcement came as Moscow escalated the war in the latest few days, resulting in the killings of dozens of people and the destruction of crucial infrastructures. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.
अरे तूने अभी तक कुछ किया ही नहीं।
अरे ये तो लो क्वालिटी टंकी है।
होशियारी मत दिखाओ, दुकानदार ने 5 साल की गारंटी दी है।
अरे 5 साल छोड़िए, इसका पानी पियेंगे ना तो बहुत जल्दी हम लोग पहुंचेंगे। अंदर का सरफेस प्लेन, स्मूथ और प्योर व्हाइट भी नहीं है। आप एक काम क्यों नहीं करते, निप्को ताज का एक टंकी लगा लीजिए।
लेक्चर बंद करो, लगाओ।
मरने दो बुड्ढे को, मेरा क्या जाता है।